Going back a few years ago, the Volunteer Fire Protection District in Arkansas received a strange call. Someone told them there was a large hole in the ground that was spitting out flames. Worried that it could have been from an asteroid and could potentially harm someone, the fire chief Mr. Tucker made his way to the property. Once he arrived, he could see there was a large hole in the ground, and as described, it was spitting out flames. When it comes to these types of discoveries, officials said it could have only been a few things, but said that it's important to conduct further investigations. Tucker said the following: "When I got there was flames 8 or 9 feet high shooting out of a hole around 2 feet in diameter. It burned that way for around 30 to 45 minutes before it went out." End quote. While observing the hole, Tucker noticed that it had a sharp turn in it. He revealed that he'd taken the temperature inside the hole and it was around 780 degrees, noting that whatever had caused this hole was still doing damage to the ground. While here, he observed the hole spitting out flames, and when the residents asked him what could have caused the hole to do this, he said he wasn't sure, and went on to say that he'd never seen anything like this before. One of the first things people pointed to was a meteorite, and this is because small meteorites have been recorded as causing a lot of damage when they come into contact with things on our planet. In fact, one well-known recorded incident is when a small meteorite hit the roof of a house in San Carlos, Uruguay. Once it made contact with the house, it went through the roof, bounced off the couch, which caused it to go into another room and destroy a bed and a TV. This meteorite was only a few inches across, but just goes to show how devastating these space rocks can be. NASA said the following on their website: "The Earth's atmosphere protects us from the multitude of small debris. These are the size of grains of sand or pebbles, and thousands of which pelt our planet every day. The meteors in our night sky are visible evidence of this small debris burning up high in the atmosphere. In fact, up to a diameter of 10 to 33 meters, most stony meteoroids are destroyed in the atmosphere in thermal explosions. However, around 500 meteorites reach the surface every year." End quote. They went on to say that a meteorite as small as a few meters across could potentially wipe out a whole town. Interestingly though, Tucker went on to say that he didn't think it was a meteorite that caused this damage, going on to say that the site doesn't match that of a typical meteorite impact, saying that there's no signs of dirt having been scuffed up or splashed around the hole's edges. The next theory that was put forward was that the hole could have been created by a lightning storm, and that the hit caused the ground to be lit on fire. This wouldn't be the first time that a lightning strike caused something to be lit on fire. Lightning strikes are known for causing a variety of different objects to catch fire, from trees and grassy areas to things like buildings. Again though, when the residents reported that the hole was created, there was no reports of lightning storms in the area, so this idea has been ruled out. The last idea that was put forward by those who found the hole was that it could have been a groundhog. Although they couldn't provide an answer for how a groundhog would cause this hole to start spitting out flames. Tucker then suggested that the hole could have been created from a gas company that was working in the area. While there was no signs of the flames and fire being caused by a gas explosion, the chief said that the gas company did arrive on the scene to take photographs of the hole. The company was asked about the situation and they said they sent out one of their technicians. A spokesperson for the company said the following: "Although Black Hills Energy does not provide natural gas service in Midway, Arkansas, the local fire department contacted us to assist with their fire investigation. Our technicians responded and detected no natural gas in the area. We will continue to partner with the fire department in their investigation as needed." End quote. After these investigations were carried out, not much more was said about the incident, leaving people to wonder what had caused this strange hole to appear. It wasn't just the hole that confused the firefighters, but the fact that it was also spitting out flames for a considerable time while they were there, something they said they had never seen before. Jim Setchula, the Baxter County Office of Emergency Services Director, said that he'd been working on the case and that a recent analysis of soil samples may help to yield some answers. He approached the Arkansas National Guard units that had specialized equipment to test samples taken from the flaming hole. The fire chief explained that when they arrived on the scene they could see flames that were between 7 and 10 feet high shooting from the ground, and that it took around an hour for them to stop. Once the samples were tested, the National Guard unit said they found levels of xylene, toluene sulfur dioxide and ethylene dioxide. They said the following about the discovery. That stuff not normally found in the ground. A groundhog certainly didn't produce that. It has to be man-made and put there. Who or why, I don't know." End quote. They went on to say that these chemicals are something found in flammable gels. They went on to say the following. "We think it was like a chimney effect. As it was burning, it was pulling air through the hole and making the flames rise up." End quote. What most likely happened here was that people were messing around with these flammables and it got out of hand. They noted that the discovery was made on private property. Whoever added in these chemicals probably didn't see much of an effect. Then suddenly the hole opened up and the chimney effect happened, causing flames to be spat out. Officials said they're glad they could get to the bottom of this mystery, and just said that they're glad that nobody got hurt, but also issued a warning saying that these flammables should not be played with. So what do you make of this interesting discovery? Be sure to leave your questions and answers in the comment section below, and help us to grow this community while working to solve these unexplained mysteries. Thank you for watching, and don't forget to subscribe for more videos.